writing, and storytelling. Dave grew up listening to great Southern, Cajun, and Baptist comedians like Jerry Clower, Justin Wilson, and Grady Nutt, which helped give him a unique, humorous, and optimistic outlook in life. The Ray Stevens video to the right, about the Mississippi squirrel that went to church, actually did take place, although embellished, in a nearby town at First Baptist Church of Pascagoula. Dave also had a similar experience when his family's big fluffy Persian cat called Smokey secretly hitched a ride in the family car to church one Sunday and got into the church service. Dave was the one chasing the cat around the sanctuary. Dave. Yes, the best storytelling and humor often comes from real life. Photo of Dave in Liberty, Mississippi, where the famous Southern comedian Jerry Clower used to frequent. Photo and video of Will Rogers, famous 1920 to 30s American comedian, entertainer, and political humorist. Quote, "I never met a man I didn't like," unquote, said Will Rogers. Dave, being distantly related to Will Rogers, it appears that original, custom homemade humor and colorful storytelling also ran in Dave's blood. From a young age, Dave tells that, quote, "I had a unique part of my brain which I called the funny lobe, constantly viewing the world around me, submitting jokes. Often these jokes were corny, but they were me, and at other times they bombed and crashed and burned, yet sometimes there were some good and memorable ones. I always loved to hear people's stories about their lives and remembered the best ones that I have woven into my own." Unquote. Animated photo. Dave with a friend, goofing around and making funny faces at a pizza place in Austin, Texas. Quote, "I attribute my good writing skills to my dad and my great English teachers. My great-granddad Stanberry was a teacher and principal. My dad was raised by his mother and his granddad Stanberry. Growing up, my dad was a grammar Nazi to me, strict in everything proper in language, as he was trying to prepare me for life. I've often said he was so strict that a neighbor's house could be burning down, and he would stop me if I used incorrect grammar before calling the fire department. While not exactly true, my dad was a grammar Nazi, which later in life and writing ended up being a very, very huge blessing in my life." Unquote. Today, Dave tends to use his writing and researching skills along with his technical skills in producing websites on various subjects. Dave writes music, short stories, poetry, produces videos, and writes books on various topics and interests.